Wizard. Wizard is... yeah, nah, it's not good, it's okay. We have done tier 5 tier list. We have done tier 0 tier list. Now it's time to do the tier 3 tier list. You will find out what tiers are good and what tiers are bad for your gameplay by the end of this video. But first, press the like and subscribe right now so that we can break the YouTube algorithm, and let's see if we can get 3 likes! Oh my god! Hello gamers, my name is KK and today we are doing the tier 3 tier list. Let's freaking go! So, I'm not gonna change the order, I just have this tier list and I'm gonna use it to showcase to you what's good and what is bad. So, tier 3 marketplace, good. Cannon, okay. Boomerang, bad because it's just tier 3. Druid, okay. Double gun, super. Glue gun, really good. The rotors is gonna be good. Ice cannon, all good probably. Never miss, super. Then merchantman, probably amazing. Now triple dart, amazing. This village is super. Spike factory, okay, maybe even good. Now the super monkey, probably amazing. It's pretty good with the latest buffs. Tech shooter, amazing because it's very cheap. Now the alchemist is super 100%. Monkey bank, amazing. Now the mauler, amazing. What about the boomerang? Boomerang is okay, not so good. The druid is amazing, one of the best towers in the game. Oh no, it's tier 3, it's not tier 4. Sorry, if tier 3 it's just good. Now the engineer is awful. This glue gunner is okay. Downcraft, super. Ice tower, okay, because it doesn't help you almost in any way except placing the towers on the water, so I think it's reasonable to place it in here. Then the bomber ace, amazing. If you slightly ace micro this guy, he's really good. The damage that these rockets can deal, one shot ceramics. Bomber boat, probably good because you use it in races, it's really solid, but in general you don't want to use it in your regular games. Missile submarine, amazing. It's pretty darn good. I would say it's almost equal to the armor piercing darts, and this is just the tier 3. MIP, super of course. Shinobi, good. Pretty bad as a standalone tower, but its main purpose is to buff the stronger ninjas. Sniper, bouncing bullets, awful. The spike factory, this is just tier 3, so I'm gonna put it in good because this tier 3 spike factory deals bonus damage to the blimps. Really good stuff. Robomonkey, okay, it would be awful before the buff, but Ninja Cave slightly buffed it, so I don't think it's terrible anymore. Berserker Brew, super. My favorite upgrade path of the Alchemist because you can get the discounts up to tier 3 and it is just very good. Banana Farm, first path, probably good. I would say Bank is better than this guy, and plus you need to collect the bananas manually. The Cannon is bad. Tier 3 is bad, tier 4 is good. Just the curse of this kind of tier list. Now the Boomerang is... it's okay, the glaive ricochet, but more glaives is like super, but this one is like okay. The pierce of these glaives is not enough. Now the Spikopult is it's bad. I don't think it's like, maybe okay. Let's put it in okay if I put the boomerang here, because Spikopult, the only use you have for this tier 3 is the beginning and races. Other than that, it's meaningless and it's pretty garbage. Now the Druid of Storm tier 3, probably good because you use this guy on the expert maps in the magic only. So and overall it's pretty fun tower to use. It blows the balloons back, and I think it has definitely the uses in the game, even though it's pretty obscure, but it's a good tower nonetheless. The only downside of this druid is that it's pretty expensive, and it also gets the really significant buff with the monkey knowledge. Engineer sentry guy, bad, very bad. Sentries are just not good enough. Glue gunner, okay, it's like on the same level as these two guys. Razor rotors, good. Not only Razor Rotor is good because it's a standalone tower, but it's the tower that you later upgrade in the Apache almost always. And even as a tier 3, it is pretty, let's put even in the amazing. It's very versatile upgrade that can pop all boon types, and it's really good. Now the Ice Tower tier 1, so first path tier 3, it's on the same level as these guys because you only use it in races and you upgrade it to tier 4 anyways later on. Now the ace, what is this? Oh, it's the awful ace. It's just the stepping stone to the tier 4, but tier 3 bomber, it's not the bomber ace, I'm not really sure even how to call it. So first upgrade path tier 3 is terrible as a standalone tower. Destroyer as the very best tier 3 in the game, 100%. 3-0 destroyer, very solid. Now the Camo Submarine, let's put in good. It's pretty cheap, you can do the 2 mega pops with this guy. It's generally pretty useful in their games. The tier 3 village first upgrade path, amazing, really good village that allows you to buff the primary towers by a significant margin, increase their range, increase their pierce, so very good. Tech shooter with this village is very good. The same goes for the Mauler. Ninja, double shuriken, it's good. I'm not gonna diminish the potential of this guy, it's pretty damn good. Why I think it's rated this high? Because it's better than all of this. First, second, it's cheap tower, you usually begin the game with this tower, and it's getting upgrade to the Bloomjitsu later on, and this tower can handle the early rounds by itself, no problem, and all you need is to later add the Alchemist for this guy to pop the LEDs. But other than that, double shuriken is one of the best tier 3s, maybe even amazing. Yes, let's put it in the amazing. Sniper, I call it one-shot ceramic sniper, good. It's a really good tower. You don't wanna base your strategy around the sniper, like having tons of them, unless you farm hard. But in general, it's a very useful upgrade that one-shots the ceramics, that deals good damage to the blimps, and it's very solid in the cleanup for the races. Spike Factory, the first path tier 3. Spike Balls. Spike Balls is S tier, 3-0 specifically. We need the cross path for this guy because it basically makes it twice as good. These Spike Balls, they are infamous because with these guys, Judge Josh completed the Ouch Chimps. He completed, I'm pretty sure I myself completed the workshop with this tower at the end, and many other expert maps where pretty much almost all the maps where it's possible have been done with the spike balls because they are just that good. Ninja Kiwi even nerfed them by increasing the price of the tier 1 upgrade that doubles the amount of spikes. So very solid tower. I highly encourage you to get it on almost every game of yours. If you try to improvise, if you try to make your threats, just place this guy in the end of the map and you will feel yourself very comfortable, because this guy, if you give him like 15 seconds, his balls are able to completely solo the Moab balloon and maybe even 2 Moabs, so very respectable. Sun Avatar, super, also one of the best tier 3s. Oh dang, look, like these towers like are in the super are probably, yes, one of the very best tier 3s. Sun Avatar is, yeah, and top 3 probably, because Sun Avatar is good against everything. With the monkey knowledge you get the purple popping power for this guy, and basically if you overclock it and give him MAB, he even can pop the DDTs. So very solid tower, a lot of strategies with this guy, and one of the best mid-game towers, mid to late transition towers in the game. Tech shooter with fire. It's okay. It's not good. It has more pierce and a bit more damage, and it also can pop the LEDs. That's about it. Good properties of this guy end here. Wizard. Wizard is... yeah, nah, it's not good, it's okay. The tier 3 first path wizard is kinda mediocre. He has very low damage, so it's pretty good range. It can shoot through the walls, but I wish Ninja Kiwi slightly buffed him, because I don't think it lives up to the hype of tier 4 and tier 5 of the same upgrade path. Tier 4 Arcane Spike is marvelous, but this guy not so much. Bomber Ninja, good. You use it at times, you can use it in chimps when you pair it with the Shinobis, but in general you don't really use it, and that's about it. Not so much to tell you. Then Dragon's Breath, good, but Dragon's Breath itself is not so powerful. What's more powerful is the tier 2 Wall of Fire. So I can't rate it higher because Dragon's Breath tier 3 is much less useful than tier 2. Dart Monkey Triple Dart, okay, it's alright, you rarely use it, sometimes we use it in chimps, but don't recommend it. Then the Crossbow guy. Crossbow is amazing. This is a pretty fitting tier for this guy because Crossbow is very cheap, and more often than not you can start the games with this guy and it's pretty reliable. Then the Camo Wizard is awful. Or no, not awful, just bad, because you can use this guy. The Shimmer, it's called Shimmer. Shimmer has the uses, but overall, I say, if you don't have the cross path, this guy is completely useless. And Lead to Gold Alchemist on the same tier. It kind of gives you... no, okay, let's put it on okay. Because it gives you $50 when his potions and attacks touch the lead balloons. Not very big profit, because there are very few lead balloons in the game before round 80, like in general, but it's a good tower to have. Maybe you'll make like $2,000-3,000 more by turning the leads to gold. And that's it. Also, we don't have the Dartling Gunner here, so let's just... I will edit in the editing software. So number 1, the Laser Gunner is gonna be in Amazing. It's No, not amazing, good, because this gunner he has pretty good damage, mediocre pierce, and very good attack speed, like all Dirtling gunners, but it's pretty solid. Now, Rocket Gunner, tier 3, amazing. It's definitely one of the better tier 3s, because he can pop all balloon types, he sees camo, and if you micro the Rocket Gunner properly, you are set. And now the Buckshot. Buckshot is... it's pretty underwhelming. As a tier 3, it's not the best, so I would rank him as okay, because tier 4 BADS is much better than the Buckshot, and Buckshot is very slow attack speed, which makes him much inferior to the other 2 upgrade paths. But it's cheap, at least we have that. Okay, let me see if I need to change anything. Okay, I'm gonna explain you why I ranked super and amazing, and then we can wrap this up. Double Gun Engineer, very good in starting tower, including chimps mode. We start the geared chimps with this guy, so even this alone is worthy of super. Glue Gunner deals no damage, it slows down the blimps, and you can use it in the 2 Megapops achievement, and you can use it in the regular game. Very good. Even though it seems like you don't have the significant slowdown, this guy really does help. You want to use it almost in your every game, and this Glue Gunner is solid. Never Miss, same reasoning as the Engineer. It really helps you in some chimps. Now, tier 3 Money Village just makes you a ridiculous amount of money with any tower in range, except the chimps mode, of course. The Unstable Concoction is also among the tiers that you want to use in every game, especially in 90s, because these guys make the blimps that are being popped deal much more damage to the surrounding stuff. Once upon a time, this guy was much stronger because the exploding bees and Zomegas actually destroyed the ceramics. Right now, this guy only deals damage to the Moab class balloons. Even still, it's pretty darn solid. So I highly recommend you to test the unstable concoction for yourself. Downcraft, same reason, very high skill because you need to micro the heli, but it's the tower that has a huge payoff and you want to use it in the niche scenarios, and it's really good for you. MIP, you also use it everywhere. It's the village that allows you to all the towers in range pop all balloon types, including DDTs, purples, blacks, whites, zebras, whatever, you name it. The Berserker brew I explained. Destroyer is the cheapest, probably the best value for the money among the ratio between damage and the cheap price. So the total price of the Destroyer is roughly $4,000 to $5,000, and the damage output, it is insane. 320 Destroyer is Now, the Spike Factory I explained, and Sun Avatar is the same. Merchantman is good because it is one of the ways of farming, and it's the transition to the tier 4 merchantmans that are better. Now, the Submarine, just pretty good all-rounder. The Dark Knight, same thing, very good all-rounder, and this guy also is solid against the DDTs. If you struggle with DDTs, use Dark Knight. Tech Shooter, very cheap but effective. Bank, the best tier 3 tower, the best tier 3 farm. It makes you the most money out of tier 3s. Mauler is good as the Moab defense. If you spam like 5 of them close together with this village, they should destroy pretty much all the Moabs and BFBs. So you usually want to spam these guys, and you also want to use the Striker Jones with this strategy. Bomber Ace explained. So now we have it. Okay guys, press the like or dislike button right now depending on what you think about this video. Tell me in the comments if you agree or disagree with this tier list. Tell me what towers would you rank higher or lower, because these tier lists are always up to debate, and let's see who is right and who is not. This was the trash tier list for the tier 3 towers, and guys, subscribe now and press the bell notification so that you don't miss the next uploads. See ya in the next one.